This has got to be one of the funniest dark comedies that I have watched in recent times. But I do not know why the critics had panned this film back in 2015. Hi guys, this is Farad and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. If you're new to this channel, then please smash that subscribe button now. And today, from the blast from the past, and I'm not going too further in the past today, the film that we are going to be discussing, the Malayalam film that we are going to be discussing, is the film 2015 film called Double Barrel, which is directed by Lijo Jose Pellissery. Now, I was in the mood for a dark comedy, so to say, last night, and I happened to scroll through the list, and there were a lot of serious dramas that you guys had recommended, and I thought just let me just explore the filmography of Lijo Jose Pellissery. Now, Lijo Jose Pellissery is one of my favorite directors from the Malayalam film industry at the moment. And one of his first films that I had watched was Angamali Diaries back in 2017 or 2018, that was there. But he had done a lot of work before that as well, something that I did not know back in the day. So I began to explore his filmography. I had watched RIP sometime back, a few years back rather. I would probably make a video on it again sometime, but I thought let's explore his filmography a little. And because I was in the mood for a dark comedy, I came across his film that was there called Double Barrel, which is starring Prithviraj, and I happened to give it a go. And it was one of the most funniest films that I had watched in recent times. It was absolutely wacky, and you could see certain hints of it in his recent film Malai Kottai Valiban. There were hints of that wackiness that was there in that film as well, as it was relevant in Double Barrel. Now, Double Barrel is an absolutely wacky, crazy kind of a film from the king of chaos, I would say. Lijo Jose Pellicetti is essentially a story of a group of people after a pair of diamonds called Leila and Majnu. The name of the diamond is Leila and Majnu, and only if they are together do they have a price tag to it, otherwise nobody gets anything. So this is the wacky premise that is there, and the characters keep getting added up by every sequences that are there, and I absolutely found it hilarious. It was mayhem, it was absolutely insane, especially from that word go, that opening sequence that was there was a couple quarreling, there was a drug deal going on, and it leads to a shootout and it absolutely was hilarious, when that killer eventually takes the child with him only for the Russian mafia to go after him. I think that was an interesting premise that was there, which is followed by the introduction of lot many characters that are there in this film. This is one film that had many characters in it, and all of them had wacky or absurd traits that were there, and these were different worlds that were colliding in this one hell of a screenplay that was there. And the the beauty of the writing was its silliness. It was absurd, it was silly, it was chaotic, it was mayhem, it was a dark comedy at the end of the day. And there's so many adjectives that I can uh, you know come out with. It was hilarious as well, and there were so many twists and turns that were there, but I had a ball. I actually had a ball watching it. But more importantly, the style of Lijo Jose Pellicetti was on fray, whether it was the slow motion tracking shots that were there, that were accounting for every single bullet till the time the shell hits the ground, or whether there were multiple shootouts that were there, or certain choreographed sequences of being trippy, something that you could also see in his after film that was there, Churuli. There was something trippy that was there. I think that again was an exciting proposition, and that entire kind of ingredients, it came together at the end. And I was kind of wondering, how in the world did this film have a low rating? Was it my taste that has changed over a period of time? Was the audience not evolved back in the day? Were the critics not evolved back in the day? I would say I would call myself one as well, and I absolutely loved it. So I have no clue. So I would want you guys to know why the critics had panned the film in the first place, because I don't have an answer to that. It is a perfectly absurdist kind of a film, a very early kind of a absurdist film from the master of chaos, I would say, LJP. And Malai Kottai Valiban was also, traces of it were in a similar space. Chureli was traces of it in the similar space that was there, even non pakal traces of it, the drug part that was there, the trippiness that was there. I think that afternoon sleep was in the kind of a cinema parallel, you can say, but it was a well made film at the end of the day. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's absolutely an honor to to witness the kind of early works of such a great director he's turned out to be right now. He has a cult following at the moment, and yeah, I'm one of the cult clan, I would say. So that was my video, so if you're liking this video, please smash that like button, comment on what did you make of the film. This is a very interesting film that can be discussed in the comment section. Let me know why the critics did not like it. Also, let me know your thoughts on it. Did you like it or not? This is one film which I would totally understand if you do not like it, because it was also in the Thallumala kind of a zone. It was trippy also in many ways. So let me know all of that. I'm eager to discuss this film. It's an experimental kind of a blast from the past that I'm doing, from a recent past, that is, this not even a decade old, it's 9 years old. And let me know in the comments. Also subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon, like the video, and comment. These two, when you do, it will fuel the YouTube algorithm. Liking and commenting on the video, so it will fuel the algorithm. It will help to expand this digi family, and it will also help when you will share this video with your friends and family and ask them to subscribe to the channel and join into the family. So do that as well. Also, follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. I have put up a review of Kota Factory season 3, which is now streaming on Netflix. The link, the home page of my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, is in the description box below, as also on my social media handles. So do leave a follow there as well. I'll see you again soon with another video. Till then, take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for your love and support. Cheers.